Hello and welcome to WeCrochet. The puff, bobble, popcorn, and horizontal puff stitches are all popular crochet stitches, and they're used for creating incredible texture in crochet projects, as seen in this project, the Bobble Diamond Throw. These stitches all have really similar appearances and can get confused with one another, even by the most experienced crocheters. So let's break down how to do each and then talk about how they're different. Hop onto crochet.com, get your yarn and your hook, and follow along. The puff stitch is like a big gathering of yarn gathered together into a puff. To work the puff stitch, yarn over, insert your hook into the indicated stitch or space, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You're going to draw the loop up to the same height as the surrounding stitches. Then you'll repeat that 4 more times. Yarn over, insert hook into the same stitch or space, yarn over, pull up a loop to the same height as the other stitch. That's 2. This is 3. 4. And 5. After working that 5 times, you'll have 11 loops on your hook. To finish, you'll yarn over and pull through all of the loops on the hook, and that's a puff stitch. A bobble stitch is like 5 double crochet togethers into the same stitch. So to work the bobble stitch, you'll start with a yarn over, insert hook into the indicated stitch or space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You'll repeat that 4 more times, so you'll have done that 5 times total. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch or space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2 times. Again, insert, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on your hook. You'll finish the stitch with a yarn over, pull through all of the loops on the hook, and that's a bobble stitch. The popcorn stitch is like working 5 double crochet into 1 stitch and then gathering them at the top. So to work a popcorn stitch, you'll work 5 double crochet into the indicated stitch or space. So yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. You'll do that 4 more times. So that's 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet, and 5 double crochet. From there, you'll remove your hook from the loop. You'll insert it into that first double crochet, then insert it through that open loop and pull that open loop through the first double crochet. That's a popcorn. The horizontal puff stitch is like a puff stitch worked around the base of another stitch. So to work the horizontal puff stitch, first you'll work a half double crochet. yarn over, insert your hook into the indicated stitch or space, yarn over, pull up the loop, then yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then you'll start to work around that half double crochet. So yarn over, wrap your hook around the base of that half double crochet, yarn over, pull up the loop. You'll do that 4 more times, so 5 times total. Yarn over, work your hook around the base of that half double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, that's 2, yarn over, around that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3, 4, and 5. You'll have a whole bunch of loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all of those loops. And that's a horizontal puff stitch. Here are some swatches or examples of the puff stitch, bobble stitch, popcorn, and the horizontal puff stitch. So you can see how they're similar and how they're slightly different. The puff stitch has a big gathering of yarn that goes vertically, whereas the horizontal puff stitch has a big gathering of yarn that goes horizontally. The bobble stitch is like those 5 double crochet together. So you can see it's got lots of gathers, but it sticks up less. Whereas the popcorn stitch has those 5 double crochet that are gathered across the top. And that final gather gives it a little bit more texture. So you can see they all get confused with one another. They have a similar look, but ultimately they are slightly different. And that's it. Those are the puff, bobble, popcorn, and horizontal puff stitch. If you want to practice these stitches, head over to crochet.com where you'll find all the yarn and hooks you need, plus a lot of free patterns that use these stitches. To read more about these stitches, be sure to check out WeCrochet magazine, issue 2. Thanks for following along. Keep crocheting, and we will too, because we crochet.